So it's really my pleasure and my delight and I guess distinct privilege to present the Callier Prize for Communication Disorders to this year's honoree. He's both a colleague and a friend. The Callier Prize is a biennial award that recognizes individuals from around the world for their leadership in fostering scientific advances and significant developments in the diagnosis and treatment of communication disorders. The Callier Prize was created through the leadership of UT Dallas Provost Hobson Wildenthal, Dr. Ross Roser, Executive Director Emeritus of the Callier Center, and the Board of Trustees of the Foundation for the Callier Center. It was an outgrowth, when it was established, it was an outgrowth of an acknowledgement the board wanted to make of the center's worldwide reputation for excellence. The award rotates between the fields of audiology and speech-language pathology. The recipient is the featured speaker at our one-day research conference that will take place tomorrow, right after this lunch, at Callier Dallas, and we're looking forward to that. This year's selection and organizing committee, consisting of faculty members in the School of Behavioral and Brain Sciences. I want to take this opportunity to thank the organizing committee, which Bill Katz, one of our faculty members, he was the chair of the committee, along with the committee members, including Drs. Peter Osman, Ann Van Cleek, and Hanna Ulatoska. The committee reached out to colleagues around the world to seek nominations for the prize this year. The committee then evaluated a long list of names and selected this year's winner based on his extensive accomplishments. I am honored to announce that this year's Callier Prize in Communication Disorders is awarded to Dr. Laurence Leonard. Dr. Leonard is the Rachel E. Stark Distinguished Professor of Speech, Language, and Hearing Sciences and Director of the Child Language Laboratory at Purdue University. His research is aimed at understanding the nature of specific language impairment, a language disorder that delays the mastery of language skills in children who have no hearing impairment or any other significant developmental delays. Along with his work on English-speaking children, Dr. Leonard has collaborated with colleagues around the world to examine the nature of specific language impairment in such languages as Cantonese, Finnish, Hebrew, Hungarian, Italian, Spanish, and Swedish. It's an amazing record. Dr. Leonard's important contributions to research, as well as his scholarly mentoring of a generation of doctoral students, have left an indelible impact on the profession of communication sciences and disorders. On behalf of the University of Texas at Dallas, I'm pleased to present the 2015 Callier Prize in Communication Disorders to Dr. Larry Leonard. There you go.
Well, thank you, Tom, for those very kind words. I'm truly honored and humbled to be here. I thank you so much. I would like to thank especially the Foundation Board, and I definitely like to thank the Callier Prize Selection Committee. Thank you so much. And really anybody who thought I was worthy enough to receive this fine award. And of course, I'd like to thank everyone who supported me in my career. First on the list would be my wife, Jeanette. For those of us who do research with individuals with communication disorders, we're usually focused on whether, at least down the line, our findings might prove beneficial to either the assessment or the treatment of individuals with communication disorders. And as Tom mentioned, in my case, I study children with specific language impairment. And these are children who have significant difficulties in learning language, and yet they don't have the major problems that are often associated with language learning limitations. And And yet, specific language impairment is a longstanding problem. These children face really adverse challenges, not only in their communication with others, but longer term in their academic success, and even longer term in terms of their economic well-being. And yet they're a relatively underserved group of kids for a lot of reasons, but one of the main reasons is that educational and clinical professionals must see a lot of children, and many of these children have significant needs themselves, such as children with autism spectrum disorders and children facing other significant challenges. So although this is a wonderful personal experience for me, I'm also hoping that my receiving this wonderful prize might spread the word just a little bit more about children with specific language impairment as well. So again, I'm grateful, I'm so very thankful, and I promise to continue to strive to live up to the high standards that the Callier Prize represents. Thank you.